For those of you who don't know me, my name is Madison Levi. I'm a singer and a songwriter, and I'm also a holistic voice trainer. So today I'm going to be watching a performance of mine from 2 years ago. This was a performance with my duo Levi and the Horse. It's an original song. And the reason that I'm doing this is because very often in my studio, I get my students to record themselves and to listen back. And the reason I get them to do that is because when we are watching ourselves sing, we're able to take a step back from the performance and we can witness any unconscious habits that might be arising while we're singing. And we're then able to make them more conscious, and we can choose them or we can work to correct them if they aren't efficient or desirable. So I'm already cringing because there's a few things in this that I didn't nail. So yeah. All right, just gonna jump in.
I'm not as young as I once was, but I'm as young.
There's quite a lot of breath on the sound here.
As I'll ever be in my dreams.
Oh, yeah, I didn't nail that.
Keep changing.
So on the dreams and my dreams, I had a little bit of a voice crack because I didn't alter my vowel shape soon enough. So when I moved up through my range, it didn't quite fit. Dream, my, and my, and my dream. I can't do it now. There's also quite a lot of like fry, like slack vocal fold closure on the onset of the phrases.
Of life's constant moving hand.
Quite a lot of vertical vowel shapes.
So I'll write another lyric down for
now. Keeping it all very tall and open, very kind of like classical approach.
Maybe
I did like this long note, and that was really inspired by a performance Jeff Buckley did, and he held this really long note in Hallelujah, so I was kind of channeling Jeff at this point.
one of these days. It's funny.
Oof.
I only write when I'm sad.
I was late on that funny. It's funny. So typically with consonant sounds, consonant fricative sounds like f, sh, s, because there's no tone, they can sound, they can make the phrase sound late if you sing them on the beat. You've kind of got to anticipate the fricative just ahead of time, and then land the vowel on the beat that you're aiming for so that it sounds in time. And I did not do that there. I was aiming the fricative for the beat, which makes everything sound a little bit late.
But I got so much to live for, I hold it all in my hands. It's funny,
Bit better there.
some days I'm blind. So I'll write another lyric down for now. Maybe I'll use it one of these days.
A little bit more focus in the sound now.
Another lyric down for now.
Not so breathy.
Maybe I'll use it. Days roll on by.
I really do not like that chorus. I missed that days that was meant to be together with the guitar, and I missed it entirely. Yeah. Not stoked with that.
Oh, the melancholy stays.
Running ahead of the beat
I'm
now.
trying. They just roll on
Little intentional flips through the registers
Is
there.
something gonna change? Or am I lying to myself again? It's funny, I only write when I'm sad, 'cause I got so much to live for, I hold it all in my hands. Everything turns around in time, these are the cycles that we must abide by. An ever ebb and flowing tide, it will pass you by if you're not looking. If you're not looking, are you looking? Are you looking?
So I was kind of struggling here. Classic Mads. I hadn't integrated the technique as much as I probably should have. And yeah, then it got to this point of the song and I was, pushing my chest voice, that kind of heavier vocal quality. I was pushing it up to the upper reaches of its pitch range. And you can kind of trick the listener and use different resonator shapes and get a nice heavy sound higher, but I hadn't mastered that here. So yeah, it's sounding very strained, and yeah, I'm kind of pushing it into the nose a little bit. So there, even you can hear it's like there's good distortion and there's bad distortion, and maybe not maybe I shouldn't use the terms good and bad. There's healthy distortion and there's ways of producing distortion that can damage your voice. And here, this is very unintentional. You can hear the true vocal folds kind of really constricting and creating distortion that is damaging. Flat there and going up to the note. Again, pitchy because of bad technique there.
Cause they will pass you by. Oh, the melancholy stays. If you don't try,
A lot of gas pump sets here.
melancholy stays.
Surprised I was able to sustain that last note without breaking it. It's borderline. So I do remember we recorded that demo after a weekend of performing and partying pretty hard. So I'm gonna go easy on myself here, but yeah, there's a few things in that were a learning curve, and a few things that I've really had to work on. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. It was helpful for me, and yeah, all the best with your own recordings. I say to my students, for every bad thing that you find, or try to find a positive in your vocal performance, because honestly it's a lifelong journey. You're never going to be at the point that you want to be at. There's always going to be more ways to improve. So yeah, just remember there's things that you're going to do well, and there's always going to be areas of improvement. So yeah.